Hello, Scorpio. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September of 2019. Let's go ahead and get started for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we have the Three of Swords. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. Scorpio. Okay. We have Strength, which is Leo. And we have the Four of Cups. Ooh. We got these two. We have Queen of Swords. We have Air Energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Death, which is y'all, Scorpio. What else do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. September 2019. Ooh. We have 3 cards. Not gonna take them. All right, we have the Four of Wands. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September of 2019. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2019. God, what is coming towards Scorpio? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Last card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 2019. God, what messages do you have for Scorpio, Sun? Okay. Queen, oh, these two tried to pop out on the floor. Okay, well, I guess we'll take it. Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. Let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the Three of Swords here? Hold on, since we have 2 over there, let's just go ahead and scoot this over. And if you can hear that, that is thunder. It is raining pretty heavily over here. So just ignore any other sounds you may hear. All right. 3 of Swords for Scorpio. Sun, okay. We have the Two of Swords. Choice to be made. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Whenever like the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands pops out, I always try to get 2 cards because they usually indicate some kind of choice or a juggling of something, and I like to know what my options are. Okay, it's a lot of cards. It's 4, but they definitely tell a story. Okay, interesting. Just gonna put that off to the side over here. There is way too many cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I didn't even say. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We had the Four of Wands, which has already over here, so that's definitely important. The Nine of Swords, Judgment, and the King of Wands, which we have the Queen of Wands too, so I definitely felt like that was important as well. So, Temperance. Why is Temperance here for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Strength. Why is Strength here for Scorpio? 5 of Wands. Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Okay, we'll take all three. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Okay, trying to get so I can see all of these. Perfect. Okay. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? We have the Fool. Death. Why is Death here? Okay, yeah, that's way too many. Queen of Wands is here too, though. That tried to pop out again. We already have it right here. Definite fire energy here. All right, so for Death, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September of 2019. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Cups, which is already right here. That's come out twice. All right, Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nine of Cups. All right, Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Scorpio? Okay, the only one that flipped was the Three of Wands. And then we have the Page of Cups here. Why is the Page of Cups here for Scorpio? Too many. Why is the Page of Cups? Seven of Swords. Okay, let's get started. All right, so the first card we have is the Three of Swords. I know in previous readings, I believe the message was like soulmate connections, and maybe someone is kind of holding back and not really, being kind of defensive, having walls up, that kind of thing. That there could be a separation in the future, but you guys would reconnect, something along those lines. So the first card we have is the Three of Swords, which could indicate heartbreak or some kind of third-party situation. Now, a third-party situation does not always mean someone is cheating. I have found third-party situations could be with a job, video games, just something that really just interferes heavily with y'all's relationship that causes some kind of disconnect or conflict. That's going to be consistently there, consistently causing some kind of disconnect. With the Three of Swords, we have the Two of Swords, so that indicates some kind of choice. Now, when I clarified the choices, we got those four cards. We got the Four of Wands, which is already right here. The Four of Wands could indicate moving in. It could indicate, if it's a newer relationship, it could indicate building the solid foundation for a relationship to grow. We have the Nine of Swords, so we have just a lot of hurt, a lot of backstab, a lot of betrayal, a lot of just mental conflict of just not, maybe some depression, some stress, some anxiety, just a lot of mental inner turmoil. We have Judgment, so we have things coming full circle. We have, this Judgment card could also indicate maybe someone from the past coming back. And the King of Wands. So I believe before in your readings I was picking up heavily on Sagittarius and other fire sign energy. I was previously dealing with a Scorpio, so I feel like that came through very prominent. I am no longer dealing with a Scorpio anymore, but clearly some of y'all still are dealing with fire signs. So we do have the King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So in this situation, I feel like whatever the third party situation is, someone's making a decision. Do I want to build a stable relationship with this person? Or do I just kind of want to let them go? Like, I feel like there's like a lot of conflict here, a lot of back and forth, a lot of you don't really know what to do. We have the Sagittarius card of Temperance, which is about patience and balance. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is just 10 swords in your back. Literally just heartbreak, it's betrayal, it's a lot of just mental conflict, a lot of just sorrow. So I feel like with this person, I don't know if things have ended, or maybe you just can't make a decision on where you want to go with this person. Whatever the situation is, it's causing one of y'all a lot of conflict. And I think with the Temperance card, it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, or this could just be telling you just to have patience. Things are going to work itself out. We have Strength, which is Leo, with the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands literally indicates conflict. It could be a physical conflict with someone else, like arguments with someone, or it could be more of a mental conflict where you're really just stuck in your head about a situation and you just don't know what to do. But with the Leo Strength card, it is telling you just to be courageous, to keep on persevering. You will get through it. Just be strong. You know, you are a strong person. You will get through this. We have the Four of Cups twice. The Four of Cups indicates something you're not seeing. You know, you're so focused on this one big cup. You don't realize there are 3 other cups right behind you being offered. You know, you're just focused on things and you don't see some, you could be focused on the wrong things and you don't see something being offered to you. There's something you're not really seeing. You're not getting the whole big picture. With that, we have the Two of Wands. So again, another decision. And with the Seven of Cups, it represents choices as well. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of options and a lot of decisions to make. Because there's something you're not really seeing. And I feel like you know it, and you're kind of racking your brain trying to figure out what it is that you're missing. And here we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. And I feel like you guys may be getting into Hermit mode right now, to where you're taking a step back from everything, and you guys are kind of just assessing and analyzing everything, and trying to figure out what is it that you missed. What is it, like, where did things go wrong? What did you miss? What are you not focusing on? You know, you guys are trying to figure it out. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Queen of Swords is also always about getting the truth and the clarity in the situation, cutting out the BS. I feel like you guys will, after getting out of that hermit mode, you guys will have some kind of clarity. And you guys are ready to start fresh with the Fool. You're ready to embark on a new journey and start over. We have Death, which is y'all's card. Death could indicate the ending of something or maybe some kind of transformation. But with this, I feel like this is just y'all's energy. You guys are getting back into your own energy. We have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, again with that air energy, because it could be someone just kind of rushing into your life. Maybe you're rushing into someone else's life without kind of thinking things through. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's an offer of stability, an offer of security. Maybe you're offering some kind of stable commitment with someone, and maybe you're just kind of rushing into it without really thinking things through. We have the Four of Wands. So again, that's that building that foundation, or it could be moving in with each other. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is hard work. This is working really hard. It's also focusing on your own talents and your own gifts. And that Four of Cups, again, but there's something you're not seeing. So maybe you are trying to start a relationship with someone and you're kind of rushing into it and you're trying to offer them things, but there's something you're not seeing about this. You don't have the full picture of the situation just yet. We have the Knight of Wands, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Again, Knight of Wands rushes into situations. Air and fire energy move pretty quickly. But with this, we have the Nine of Cups. So we have a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of happiness. There's joy. She's definitely abundant. She's not missing anything, you know? Queen of Wands, again, with that fire energy, with the Three of Wands, it's waiting for your blessings to come in. You know, you put all this energy, put all this effort, this work in, and now you're just kind of waiting and taking a step back, waiting for your ship and your blessings and to come into you. And you're at a period where I feel like where you kind of put forth this hard work and this effort into somebody, and now you're waiting for the return. You know, you're waiting for the reciprocated energy. And with the Page of Cups, again, that's a new offer of love, and we have love and stability here. What's interesting is we have the Seven of Swords. We have someone, maybe deceiving you, maybe you're deceiving someone, maybe you're deceiving yourself and you're not being honest with what you want. Or this could be someone running away from the situation. I did say before that this, in the previous videos with the soulmate, connection, it could possibly be a twin flame. Twin flame relationships are characterized by runners and chasers. This could be someone running. You offer them something and they're not sure. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you weren't being honest with yourself and you kind of figured out, like, wait, maybe I did kind of rush into this. Maybe they're not really sure where they want to stand with you. Whatever it is, I feel like someone's not seeing the big picture and someone wasn't really being honest with themselves or honest with you, or you weren't being honest with them. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September. Okay, we have Capricorn, and we have Cancer. Interesting. I don't see the Capricorn or Cancer card here. It's mostly fire energy here. We do have quite a bit of water too. If you're dealing with a Cancer, maybe their their moon or Venus are rising signs, or they could just carry on the characteristics of a Capricorn or a Cancer. We have Destiny, your North Node. You are meant to be on this path for sure. I feel like with Scorpios right now, you guys are dealing with a lot of cycles and a lot of karma, whether it be good or bad. I feel like you guys are definitely on a path chosen for you right now. And you guys are just kind of like along for the ride. Scorpio. There it is. All right, we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So yeah, I feel like with that Hermit card, that is y'all's break. That is getting away from the world and taking a step back and just figuring out what you want. And I feel like you guys don't need to rush that because clearly there is some things that you're not really seeing. Maybe you're not really being honest with yourself and what you want. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. For sure. Don't just talk about it. You got to be about it. And I'm so serious because I feel like this person may not accept your offer just because maybe in the past you talked a good game and you talked about it and you weren't really about it. You didn't really follow through with your actions. Oh. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. I feel like there's a connection with this person. I feel like you guys are both kind of going, like I said, I feel like you both are on your path to destiny. And because, like I said previously, I feel like you guys were going to be in a period of no communication. I feel like you guys are in that period right now for some of y'all. And maybe you just kind of realize, like, hey, I do want this person, and you just kind of rush into the situation. They're just kind of like, hold up, wait, like, first of all, your actions weren't speaking loudly previously. You can't just rush into my life and, expect things to just be great. You got to put forth effort. You need to really think this through. What is it that you want? Does this person compliment you? And I mean that by, like, are you guys equally yoked? Are you guys equals? Does this person give you the things that you desire? Do they make you feel good? Is the conversation great? Can you be yourself? You know what I mean? There's so many different things, and you may not be honest with yourself about this person or even about your own intentions. I feel like you guys definitely need to take a break right now and just kind of push things to the side and just kind of focus on yourself, focus on what you truly want. What I actually did was I made a list of the qualities I wanted in my future spouse. And whenever I feel like I'm ready, and whenever I feel like I want to be in a relationship and I'm ready to meet that person, I will meditate on the things that I want my future spouse to be and, have the characteristics of. And I feel like this person may or may not check off everything on your list. You're not really being honest about how you feel about them or what you really want from them and how they make you feel. You need to be honest with yourself as well as this other person. All right, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you, Scorpio.